Hey, so what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. So, on this one, I just want to speak about, don't you find it strange that people don't know how to be real anymore, chosen ones, People don't really know what it means to live. There's too much existing going on. And like as a chosen one, there's a lot of these monitoring spirits on us. They're monitoring like everything we do and watching us. And I started to think that probably this is because the things we do, the lifing that we do, the real living that we do, it's foreign to them. That's why you find that like they like even start criticizing normal things that you do, like the very normal things in life that a person will do. Like maybe it's winter and you get a cough and you start coughing. They criticizing things like that, like the most ridiculous things, but also these are normal things. These things are part of life. Even if you fail at something, they go on and like laughing and criticizing or ridiculing that. But that is a part of life, to fail sometimes. We never lose, we just learn and we get better. So it like blows my mind sometimes when I think of just how ridiculous all of this is, you know and maybe it's because they don't, yeah, all this normal real true things are foreign to them. These are like, what are we calling these NPCs, non-player characters. They just in the game, but they've been programmed. There's no autonomy. There's nothing, like they're not thinking before they're doing anything. They're just following a program out here in life. And then when they see somebody who actually thinks and takes time to decide and consider, you know, in life, then it's something. It's like they're in awe of it. They're obsessed, and at the same time they feel it so strange, and they laugh at it. And it's sad and it's crazy, right? But yeah, that's just something that I started to notice out. They like, it's clear that they're running a program, and they so deeply stuck in this matrix. And they go around just spewing negativity. But I wish so much that they would realize that these are seeds. Your words are seeds. Whatever you say, you're sowing back. You're sowing it, and it will come back to you. You will reap when it's reaping season. Those same seeds is what you will reap. But the thing there is that you're planting the seed of hate, the seed of jealousy. But when it's time to harvest and it comes back, then you're going to get a tree. Because when you plant a seed, you get a tree. So you're going to get a tree. You're going to get that thing you planted with interest in your very own life. And that is the thing they fail to realize, or they just don't care. They just don't care. Their brains are so seared. And yeah, man, it's like they just thinking for today, like just to get that satisfaction for now. Because probably when they come in your presence, then they feel not good enough, and all they know is to find a solution to the now issue that they're facing. That feeling of not good enough, they can't even dare to think as far as tomorrow. They just need to make it this moment. It's like they, yeah, like it's sad. And if you're wise and all, then you learn to play the long game. We playing the long game because we know, like, we're going on. You can hate us. We're planting good seeds because we know we will reap a good harvest. We will be rewarded. Jesus says he will come, and if we faint not, if we don't give up and don't stop doing good, then we will receive a reward. He comes with the reward for those who persevere and go on until the end, So that's what we look for. And I think the key here is that we have a hope, we have something to look forward to. We know that our wish, or our, the promise of God is that we'll be in heaven. He's going to prepare for us, so we have something that we're looking forward to, and that's what enables us to play the long game, because we know where's our goal, what we're working toward. But these people, they don't even want to believe that. Some of them don't believe that hell is really a thing, and that's where they'll end up. So they push that off. They don't want to face that and deal with that. So then it's like they don't have a future. They're not planning on heaven being their future, and they ignoring the fact that there is a hell. So they don't even look or live in the future. Like, there's no way they're gonna play a long game. They just momentarily, just for that moment, to survive. They like, and it's like people who have basically nothing to lose. But it's weird because they don't understand that they too have a soul. They too have a precious soul that Christ paid such a dear price for. And they too have value, but I mean, it's for them now to see it. It's for them to see it and realize it. And that's the sad part. And that shows that the devil now has seared their mind, because of their choices also continually. Shucks, it's so crazy. It's so deep also. I don't want to come off very judgy because I was also lost, but it's almost like constantly choosing to play with God over and over and over. When he forgives and then you keep on, then there comes a time when he just lets you have that what you want, and then you're constantly choosing these things, and then he gives it to you, and then some of the consequences of living that way come over and overtake your life. Living that way and doing those things breaks you down and leaves doors open for evil spirits to come in and possess you and use you. And this is now where they at. So their light has been stolen and everything. So so basically I think that we need to realize that life is not a game. We're here to live this game, and it's a battle. It's a battle. I see it as a battle. And as a child of God, every day we need to put on our armor of God, and that is the helmet of salvation, breastplate of righteousness, belt of truth, sword of the Spirit, shield of faith, and I have our feet shod with shoes of gospel, preparation of peace, and also use prayer. Prayer is the seventh part of that armor of God, because we're in a battle. We have an enemy. The devil is your enemy. He can lie to you and come to you and promise you that he's going to give you all the riches and what have you. He's a liar. He's a liar. He wants your soul. And so you need to understand that this life is not a game. It's not a game where you just gallivanting and living it up and drinking and going on however as you like. This is a battle. This is a battle, and we have an enemy, and he's not going to stop until he gets you. And he may come at you like a wolf in sheep cloth. He may pretend that he is your friend and he has your best interest at heart, but that is not the case. That is not the case. Yeah, he wants to destroy you. He wants to steal your soul. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, we need to figure out this thing called life. We can't walk through this life blind. And the funny part, before I go, is that people just think, yeah, it is whatever it is, and when I die, it's over and done with. But I tell you, when you die is when eternity only begins. So just let that sink in. And yeah, I just hope that we can all come to the knowledge of the truth in Jesus Christ. That's all for this one. Peace out.